much wisdom to offer us this morning. So as we travel with him into the future, we want to bring with us some guiding words or quotes. One of the doctors said, "In 900 years of time and space, I've never met anyone who wasn't important." Another doctor said, there's a lot of things you need to get across this universe in time and space. A warp drive, wormhole refractors, on and on. But you know the one thing you need most of all? A hand to hold. And finally, one of the doctors said, love is not an emotion. Love is a promise. This last quote feels particularly important as we are looking into our universalist future together. As we are hearing, we are all important. We all need one another. And our love is a promise. These are pieces that guide universalism in the present day and have held us as we have traveled into the future. What will this church look like in 20 years? What can you imagine as you step out of the TARDIS with us into the future, the unknown? What do you envision here for First Universalist Church?
And so, when you came in, hopefully you got a post-it note on the front of your order of service. So we actually want to invite you to take a moment and to write down what you think the future holds for this congregation and for our faith. And so Reverend Rochelle will gather up maybe some of our children. We'll see if maybe someone would help us out here to come around in a moment to collect these post-it notes. So you can feel free to hold them up when you're finished writing, but we'll give you some time just to think about it. To think, what do you think this church is going to look like in 20 years? Reverend Michelle and I want to share some of the things that we're hearing or seeing. Do you want to bring that up? Oh, there we go. There's a couple more over there. Awesome. So we want to share with you some of these future visions from First Universalist Church. The first one that I have, which I love, pews overflowing with people who get the message. For the world, all become UUs in thoughts, bringing justice, love, and the end of war.
The neighborhoods will have more people living here around the church and younger members below 70 years old.
Our ministry of music will continue to provide wordless beauty and unity.
A positive beacon of our values to sanctify the world by helping people become aware of their holiness.
There will still be a need to show up. New issues, I hope. Parking, no longer an issue. Public transportation will work.
We will be celebrating our incredible racial diversity.
I just found one much the same.
Good job.
It's okay, take your time.
A church open to all, socially active in justice, still nurturing the spirit and serving the community.
Be part of the jazz and other festivals here in Rochester, more social events during the week, toilet facilities for local area homeless, and a green building. We are ambitious people. Love this.
Environmentally active, socially active, interactive worship.
A more important part of Rochester as it leads the way to social justice.
Even more open and affirming, maybe incorporating ritual from other traditions into our day-to-day service, not as special highlights. Because that is going to be fun.
Solar panels on the roof, question mark? To check with the house committee for that one.
More families, more kids.
And my last one will be this. Love, joy, light, coffee.
Overflowing need for 2 or more services.
Wow. So, as we move into the future, Reverend Michelle and I will actually put a bunch of these post-it notes up here and you can read some of what folks envision for the future of this place. But I just want to leave you with this reminder. We are all important. We all need one another, and our love is a promise. May these words and these beliefs guide us into a future as yet unknown. And as we make our way into that future, will you please join me in singing our final hymn, hymn number 1018, Come and Go With Me.